Hey guys, I'm going to show you a little bit what the Apostle does on the road. Okay, show you how to untarp a flatbed trailer. Stay tuned. All right guys, listen, you need safety gloves to untarp your load. Okay, and I hope y'all can see this well. I'm trying this on my head, so I want to walk you through untarping a load. You take your straps, this is called a bungees. You unhook them like this. And then what I do is I lay them on the ground like this, make me a cross, and I get all my bungees up. And I start laying them down like that. That way I can get to them very easy. I hope you guys are seeing this. So you got to unbungee stuff before they get the load off of you, of course. Listen guys, this is very simple to do. It's not that hard. So what you want to do, I hope you can see this, is lay it across. That way when you get finished, you can take your bungees, and I'll show you what I'm going to do with them here in a minute. So just be patient with me. We got to get all these bungees off here, but first what we're going to do is hope you guys are seeing this. We're going to unbungee these, because I had to strap these down. Sometimes when you get a tore tarp, this tarp was tore and wind can get up under your tarp, so you have to throw you have to throw these straps over it. And when you strap this, I hope y'all can see this well, this thing's on my head, but anyways, when you strap this, make sure it's down like this. Make sure you fold it up under. That way when you go down the road, this won't fly off. So but we're getting these off first, because if we don't, we're going to have trouble getting the other ones. But make sure this is in a straight cross like that. Get this off. Now we got one more down here to go. These bungees help, and I'm going to show you guys why I did this. This tarp right here was tore. Actually this tarp is old and it needs thrown in the garbage. You can see this got splits like this, but I picked this tarp up off of another load. We do drop a hook here at Hornaday, so I didn't have much of a choice, so I had to make do what I had to do. But normally the tarps are good. They can't have holes or splits when you're hauling metal. If you see in front of me, here's another Hornaday driver. He's got a metal popping like I do. He's got his tarps on the ground. But basically, see how I had to do the straps, guys? See the straps? I had to do these straps on because the wind was coming up under this and blowing it up, and that's dangerous, and you don't want to see that. But sometimes you get tore tarps and you got to do what you got to do. But we're going to throw this, we're going to the terminal after this, we're going to throw this tarp in the garbage. It's unrepairable. So we got to be safe out here, guys. I'm telling you, safety is where it's at. I'm a big fan about safety, so Of course, like I say, I want to do what's right, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes you work with stuff like this. See this tarp right here? It's really bad because it's dry rotted, you know what I'm saying? It's garbage. We can't use it no more. So once we get to the terminal, we can take it off here, never use it again, because it's garbage. Okay, now we're gonna fold these bungees up real quick. And this is where you keep all your stuff. I don't know what company you're going with or anything like that, but a lot of times I keep all my equipment in here. A lot of times, I mean, it's your preference really, what you want to do. But anyways, we want to get out our bar. Well, let's go in order first. Let's go in order. Sometimes you get out of order, do step by step, but that way you remember everything. You remember everything. Okay, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna get us a key to open this other door, because that's where all my straps go. So y'all guys bear with me, I'm trying to record this as I go. Sometimes you got to have a key. Key right here, it opens the door to all my straps. On this side I got my bungees, my straps, and everything I need, my wide straps, my 2-inch straps. Here's what we're going to do. You got to stay organized, guys. Just don't throw stuff everywhere. I got my stuff organized here. Okay, we're going to take this completely out. Okay, we're going to take it completely out. Okay guys, back to these bungees. I mean, back to these 2-inch straps. Okay, what we want to do is separate these. We want to separate them. We want to separate them. And what I like to do is, I'm a very organized person. It's your preference, but I put all my ratchet straps over here. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna roll these things up just like this. If you can see, I don't know if y'all can see too good, but I'm gonna roll these up just like this. I'll be honest with you guys, I'm a very organized person, so it's kind of your own preference, you know what I'm saying? I mean, a lot of people, they just throw the stuff in there. They don't try to organize nothing, and it's their preference. So, but you can choose whatever, you know, you want. But anyways, these are 8-foot drop tarps. They're 18 ounces. They're very heavy. You can buy your own tarps with a company. If you go with a company, guys, it's your preference. Now, see how I rolled that up? It ain't rolled like them, but it's still organized. So, or you can roll them tight. It don't matter. It's just your preference how you do things. But anyways, guys, these bungees, make sure they're tight and across. Wrap them up like this. Tighten them like this, and then it's your preference where you want to hang them. But I like hanging mine on the stairs right here. It's your preference. You can hang them where you want to hang them, but I like hanging them right there when I get done. And then I got one on the other side that I hang on the other side of the stairs. Okay guys, this is one-on-one strapping. Okay, take it off a tarp and folding it. This is called a bar. You want to pull from one side of the tarp. You see the bar? I hope you guys can see this. This camera's on my head, so stop right here. Anyways, this bar right here, this is called a bar. Then you want to come to your other side of the tarp. A winch bar. Want to make sure all the bungees are off though. See, there was a bungee on this one right here, so you can prior. Then it's got a 3-inch right here. You can make sure all bungees are off.
Follow me.
Make sure it's flapped over like this.
Straps, and you always want to
really on metal, guys,
or wood, or anything you're hauling.
You want to make sure.
Pipes.
What you want to do?
Like
there's a lock key
right
over
here.
the corners, because if
press
it's not,
down on it,
you're going to end up ripping your tarp.
Take your finger, push it like that.
So, see how I got it on the back side here?
Now you want to pull a little bit,
Get them loose.
okay, and that's how.
Now it's all loose. No bungees.
That's how you loosen straps.
Sometimes you got to double check.
Load of metal.
Now you're going to come to the back side of your tarp. Pull from the side. Pull forward. See how I'm going sideways with it? All right, we got her off. Okay, now the fun time. Now we got to get her into a place where we can fold her up. We want to get close to your other tarp up there by the truck, you see, because you do not want to handle these tarps as less possible. So you want to pull, see where I'm at? Now see where my other tarp is? You want to go up here by your other tarp. You don't want to handle these things too much, they're heavy. Okay, now we're going to spread our tarp out. Spread it out evenly. You want to get a good fold on it. Good roll, good fold. So now see how the tarp's evenly? We got a wrinkle right here. Let's get this wrinkle out. Okay, now we're gonna, this is called half fold. We want to take it to the middle of the tarp. You'll see bungee 1, 2, 3. The third bungee. Now you want to go back here and make sure it's straight. This all should not take you over an hour. Now you're going to go to the other side of the tarp. Now you're going to go to the other side of the tarp, do the same thing, go to the middle of the tarp, meet up with this one, like making a sandwich, guys. All right, check and see if you got any wrinkles in your tarp. Oh guys, now that you want to do the same thing, unstrap. See how I folded it into the middle like a sandwich. When I got them unstrapped, see how I got this down through there? Now we're going to go to the other side and guys, try to do this thing in order, because if folding like this, guys, makes it easy. When you put it on top of your, you're going to forget to strap some trailer. Try to you can just roll it out and throw the sides over on the hip. Because one thing you got to realize, okay, now we're doing it again, even in flatbed, reefer, or anything. These trucks go slow, and they're better going slow. Get in line, because if you go too fast, you're gonna get in a wreck. You're gonna turn this whole thing over. I've seen it with my own wrinkles out, so bubbles. Don't think. I mean, it don't have to be real flat, but don't think. Well, that won't happen to me, Jason. Just enough to make a good roll. Here's how we got our straps. Check this out. All right, now what we're see how loose they are on this side. So now what we're gonna do? We're going to the other side of the trailer. We're going to unattach these things. We're wanting to get close as possible with this other tarp on the other side. So we'll attach this one on this side. Sometimes you have to use the ones on the other side too. Okay. Just kind of save your back out here. We want to get 2 bungees. Now what you want to do, I get 2 bungees. Some people do one. It's your preference. Look under. It's what you look under. Everybody's different. If you have to, they do things different ways. We do things. We all get it done. Make sure there's nobody over here, because you don't want to bottle nobody. Fold it up, you know what I'm saying, close as possible to my other tarp. Clear, because I don't want to handle these things, just to make sure safety as possible, because I'm close as I'll get out to my trailer. Because you do not want to carry this tarp for a long period of time, I'm telling you. See all these attached over here. Now, usually, here's your bungee, getting ready, and you roll. You see this bar right here? There's a bar bungees and have them ready. And if you look under here, okay, I don't know if you guys can see. Here's the rolling part now. But on this end, you want to hold it real tight so you can get a good roll when you're strapping stuff, because you don't want to hook it right here on your bar You want to go down,
tight as you can get.
So
just begin to roll.
Let's unhook these. Now guys, back to something else we want to work with. You grab you 2 bungees. I usually do this. It's your preference, man. You know, everybody's got a different preference. So listen, I'm trying to teach you some knowledge here how to do flatbedding. So what we're going to do here is we got 2 tarps that I bought. Usually companies don't provide this. If you're working for a company, if you own an operator, you got to buy all this stuff. These 4-inch straps, 2-inch straps, you need all that, bungees. But you also need some moving cloths. These are like $5 at Walmart. I bought them for $5. They get wet. Sometimes you have to wash them. They stink. You know, you can use anything really, but these are called moving towels. That's what I call these. So let's see why the door is open here. Oh, my wife's up there. Okay, but anyways guys, I fold these up real nice. You can buy these for $5. Usually companies don't provide this stuff, but what this does is, you see the metal right here? That metal cuts into your tarp. So if you have something laying over this metal, it won't cut your tarps as bad. And if you buy your own tarps, you don't want them cut, because then you have to patch them, because the customer wants you to not have rain on their stuff. So you don't want to cut your stuff, but you want to fold this nice and neat. Well, it's your preference. Some people, they're sloppy at things, but unfortunately I'm not. Anyways, what I do is I put a bungee around this as well, because I'm going to use this on my next load. Follow what I'm saying? So I take this off. Let me climb up here. Let's see. I take this off. Sometimes I get it under the thing, and you just want to fold this. I usually get it on the ground. It's probably easier. Let's get on the ground with this. So take my bungee, fold these up nice and neat. These do get wet when they, yeah, when they do get wet, they get stinky. You can put them in the washer. They do get wet, they get stinky. So anyways, check you guys in a second. Okay guys, listen, this is called a headache rack. You undo them like that. I'm up on my catwalk behind my tractor, and you undo them like this. These are called coil racks. They keep the coil racks from, if you can see, from moving. You actually put 4 of them out if it weighs 4,000 pounds. If it weighs 45,000, you put at least 5 of these out. I'll show you that in later videos, but anyways, back here in the corner, you can see is my rubber, my chains, my come-alongs, but we'll do that in prior videos. But anyways, we're putting our sheets in our headache rack. Now what we're fixing to do, now we're going to get the 4-inch strap unstrapped, and I'll show you how to do that. Okay guys, this is one-on-one strapping. Okay, this is called a bar right here. You see the bar. I hope you guys can see this. This camera's on my head, so anyways, this bar right here, this is called a bar. It's called a winch bar. It actually has got a 3-inch right here, so you can prior. Then it's got a 3-inch right here, you can put it in the hole. So follow me? Okay, you got your 4-inch straps, and you always want them tied on metal or wood or anything you're hauling. These are pipes. So what you want to do, there's a lock key right here. You want to press down on it, and then take your finger, push it like that, and that's it. Now you want to pull a little bit, get them loose, and that's how it's done. That's how you loosen straps on a load of metal. Hello guys, now that you got your straps unstrapped, see how much slack I got when I got them unstrapped? You want to take your bar, and guys, try to do this thing in order, because if you don't, you're going to forget something. You're going to forget to strap something. Try to slow down, don't go so fast, because one thing you got to realize in trucking, even in flatbed, reefer, or anything, these trucks go slow, and they're better going slow. Because if you go too fast, you're going to get in a wreck, you're going to turn this whole thing over. I've seen it with my own 2 eyes. So, you know, don't think, well, that won't happen to me, Jason. But look, here's how we got our straps. Check this out. See how loose they are on this side? So we're going to the other side of the trailer, and we're going to unattach these things. Okay, we got one on the other side, so we're going to attach this one on this side. Sometimes you have to use the ones on the other side too. Just common sense, guys. Now what you want to do, look around the corner, look under. If you have to, walk to the other side. Make sure there's nobody over here, because you don't want to bop nobody in the head, you know what I'm saying? Or holler clear, anybody over there, just to make sure. Safety is main course, guys. Throw it over. What you want to do is, see all these attached over here. Usually when you're strapping a load, you see this bar right here? There's a bar under here, and if you look under here, I don't know if you guys can see that like I am, but there's a strap, and that's how you do it, because you want close to the body of the trailer when you're strapping stuff, because you don't want to hook it right here on your bar. You want to go down and you want to go under. So let's unhook these. Guys, now that we got all these thrown over and they're released out, what we want to do now is go down the line, and we want to push these out of the bar cage, and I'm going to show you why here in a minute. Remember, we're working in sequence here. You don't want to undo one, but it's your preference, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to show you a faster and easier way, because out here on the road, guys, you're out here to make money, and money is time. Okay, just showing you. Okay, we want to unwrap this. We're going to unwrap all these like that. Be right back. Now guys, listen, you see how this looks? I hope you guys can see this. I'm gonna go over this video when I'm done with it, but anyways, see how these hooks look now? They're on the outside of the bar now. I pulled them out, and I put them like this. You can buy, now you have to buy this extra stuff now. The company, if you're a company driver, will not provide. Like if you're an owner and operator, you have to buy these 4-inch straps and all. You're responsible for everything. So anyways, so I took me a drill, just a regular portable drill. Now I'm not using this drill after this day, because I'm going to tell you why. This is 18-volt drill. You can buy an inverter, and I'll show you that here in a little while, that's in the truck that charges this up on the charger. Okay, you get a Allen wrench, and you put it to your drill here. Let's show you what this does. Now that you got all this outside of here and you're hooked just like that, you want to put this on the inside of that. Watch. See how it welds up? Now, stay stop right there, put your drill up here. Now you want to do it with your hand. You want to pull it, make sure it's tight. What I'm trying to do is make it tight enough right here, because here's what happens, guys. When you're going down the road, the wind blows this just like this. This thing could come off of here and get connected with your tires or anything like that. But your hook cable, you want it as tight as possible as you can get it. Okay, now let's go do one more. Put the Allen wrench right here, let the drill happen. Okay, remember, you still got some slack. It didn't get it all the way, but pull it out. Pull it out. And you want to hand push the rest of it. Now, make sure it's tight and it's not very loose. Tight as you can get it. See that lock? That's it, guys. We're ready for them to unload it. And once they unload it, we'll have dunnage right here. If you got headache racks, you can put your dunnage. This is called dunnage. They set stuff on. You need to carry stuff like that too. Sometimes shippers don't carry that stuff. Sometimes I put my dunnage down here and take bungee cords and wrap it around. That's it, guys. Flatbedding is not that hard. You're going to range around 1,000 to 1,500 with a company. You're going to range with on-and operators. I have a cousin that does this. He's ranging $9,100 a week, but he owns his own truck and trailer, so nobody's providing. He don't lease nothing or nothing like that. So yeah, guys, you can make some good money in this, and I'm out here to help you guys. But most of all, I hope Jesus Christ is the Lord of your life. You know, that's what I'm doing these videos for. I'm also doing preaching videos, helping people spiritually and helping people to prosper too. You know, if they want to get into trucking, you know, there's a lot of videos I'm fixing to do about it and to help you guys out. But that's it, man. We're just waiting online to get unloaded, but okay, y'all have a nice day.